Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Sanity stream with your daddy, Lucius Cole, with another Sanity stream episode for you, the place where you go to gain a little bit of your sanity back in what has become a minefield known as world politics. Things going on in the world right now between Armenia and Azerbaijan. I'm talking tanks blowing up, drone strikes, absolute chaos going on between Armenia and Azerbaijan. We're going to be talking about, of course, Antifa and Black Lives Matter showing up in Dallas. Just a friendly little welcome for the people that want to go out to eat. I know it's very difficult nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, we're going to end it with The Rock. That's right, one of the most highest paid celebrities, letting the world know who to vote for on this presidential election. I think you know where I'm going with this. With that being said, let's get straight into the show. First thing we're going to be highlighting here, ladies and gentlemen, update. At least 16 dead in clashes between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Absolute chaos going on right now. Both sides fighting, deaths on both sides. Who would have known that this was going to be happening right now, given all the peace deals going on between the Middle East and everything hopefully coming down to a lower temperature just when you think things are getting good. Again, this was 5 minutes ago. Things begin to escalate, and over the last 4 hours, news continues to pour out, and I'm really praying that hostilities will cease on both sides. But again, things are getting crazy. Fire is coming from both sides. Again, drone strikes, missile defense systems being attacked. I got some footage for you. Just so you know exactly what's going on, here is a map currently. This is Azerbaijan, as you see right here, and Armenia currently sitting right here. So they are two countries that are right next to each other. So this looks like it's going to be hopefully a cold war. It's looking like a hot war right now, but we can pray, ladies and gentlemen. We can pray. But things are getting hot. Things are getting heavy. And again, let's just hope that peace ultimately wins out. I know that Congress is currently making statements. The president hasn't currently made a statement, but things are ongoing. So we'll continue to follow this story as it develops. With that being said, let's take a look at what's actually going on. Absolute insanity. Guys, these are tanks. These are tanks getting hit. Boom! Holy moly! I mean, this is conventional warfare. You're used to just seeing drone strikes. Boom, another one. I mean, and these. Ooh. Yikes. This is absolute insanity right now. Again, this is a hot war. Full blown tanks being spoke. Gotta turn off the sound here. The Armenia forces hit a bunch of Azerbaijan military hardware. Yikes, ladies and gentlemen, we have another hot war on our hands. Of course, if you know, Russia, not too far away from either of these countries, invading Georgia. I think it was what, like 10, 12 years ago, Russian forces going into Georgia, and the Soviet Union used to be here, and Armenia are a very proud people, a very cultured people. Things going on between Azerbaijan and Armenia, it looks like things are heating up. And again, I'm praying that things calm down. But this is drone strikes on tanks. These are tanks moving into the area. Both forces and both countries actually declaring a state of emergency and getting men to arm up. So things are getting hot and heavy. We can pray that things simmer down, but things aren't looking good. And for those of you that don't know, obviously Yugoslavia and all this other stuff that happened over here, there is a lot of inner turmoil and inner conflict between these nations that have been simmering for a very, very long time. I'm wondering exactly what was the catalyst to push this over to the end. Of course, they've had economic wars, cultural wars, etc. But getting live gunfire, tanks being blown up, missile defense systems, drone strikes from either side, drones getting shot out of the air, things are hitting a massive tipping point, and we can only pray that things calm down. This is absolute insanity. This is a real life war. With that being said, back to war in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just see how tolerant Black Lives Matter is. Look at this. Now we have, let's take a look. Armed gunmen! Ladies and gentlemen, armed gunmen coming around, Black Lives Matter, and did the Dallas PD, this is in Dallas, by the way, we are in Texas, ladies and gentlemen, gods and guns galore. And did the police show up? Did the police come to stop these agitators, these people going out trying to incite violence and just attack people who are out eating and dining? No, the police did not even show up. Absolutely crazy. This is anarchy in the streets. This must be the local policing they're talking about.
Looks like an AR. I have nothing wrong with that, but... Why am I even here? I really don't know how I got into the middle of this. I was just sitting down enjoying a drink.
Welcome to America, buddy! Welcome to America. This is what we are getting to, ladies and gentlemen. People are being accosted for going out and eating, and you've probably seen the videos over and over and over again. And geniuses, you are creating Trump supporters by the millions every single time you do this. So, you know what? Continue on, Trump 2020. We all know, ladies and gentlemen, that this is going to be egg on the Democrats' face at the end of the day because they will not stop doing this type of stuff. Going up and accosting old people. And that's the thing, too. You saw this in St. Petersburg. You saw this in Tampa. They go up. They find the oldest couple. They find people that cannot fight back, and then they attack them. Taking this to another level, ladies and gentlemen, Black Lives Matter. Of course.
Definitely the leader. What's up? Public place. Sorry, come again?
I said, why are you taking a video?
Because it's a public place.
It's a public place?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those horns in your face, but they are loud. I mean, they can cause permanent ear. I mean, making you basically not able to hear for the rest of your life, or get tinnitus, hearing a ringing in your ear for the rest of your life. I mean, this honestly, this could be classified as assault. If you spitting on somebody's assault, you damaging somebody's eardrums for the rest of their lives. I mean, in the military, if you leave the military with tinnitus, they pay you for the rest of your life. The rest of your life, because you have a constant ringing in your ear. And again, they always go for, like, look, they don't even want to be filmed. So it's like, you're out here to try to send a message, right? That's not your goal, right? You want to go out there and send a message. So you actually have somebody with a phone who is going to push out your message. And what do? You accost them and stop them because they realize that they're going to commit crimes. They are going to commit felonies. They are going to commit misdemeanors. They are going to incite a riot. So what do? They don't want anybody filming any of that. They don't want to see you smashing windows. They don't want to see them burning cars. They don't want to see them assaulting individuals. They don't want to see any of this, which is exactly why they attack the press. This is exactly why they accost people that are just simply eating. This is why they go out of their way to cause violence and harm. This is absolute insanity. But again, I mean, cops are getting shot at, ladies and gentlemen. People are being assaulted in the streets. And this is Dallas. This is what shocks me the most. This is Dallas, Texas. Where are the men? Where are the police? This is nuts. Now, again, hasn't been super physical, hasn't been assaulted, but, you know, getting a siren slammed into your ear and blasted on full blast isn't exactly going to help your ears for the rest of your life, ladies and gentlemen.
Do I need to stop recording or something? Okay. Alright, I think I need to get out of here because this is not looking too good right now. And they're starting to... You can do whatever you want. I'm not trying to upset you at all.
Okay. So then why was that your answer? It's a public place, I can do what I want.
Just because everyone else was recording, I wasn't trying to be a problem.
Everyone was recording all of
guy, buddy, don't bend the knee. Don't bend the knee to these people. That's all they want. They want. This is the essentially the same thing as asking somebody to go up and do a Sig Heil. This is exactly what it is. You're forced to put your fist in the air and say Black Lives Matter. And even if you do that, they'll still assault you. This is exactly what they're doing. They're doing everything by force. By force. And look at this little pipsqueak. Look at this girl. Do you think if she didn't have her little frickin' putsy army of soy boys behind her, she would be doing what she's doing? Absolutely not, because she would get smoked. This is your leader? Absolute insanity, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, I mean, this is Black Lives Matter at this point. They are a domestic terrorist organization, and they are going to do anything in their power to attack, assault, and accost people, and they are going to force you to put your fist in the air. Now, this guy did end up actually getting away safely, thank God. The man with the gun ended up showing up, and he just ended up leaving. And I don't blame him. I mean, why would you stick around in that situation? And this is exactly what they want. They got exactly what they wanted. They got exactly what they wanted. They wanted to scream Black Lives Matter in the streets, not actually go to those black neighborhoods and help real black people. They weren't going to help somebody improve their home. They weren't going to donate money to help those areas. They weren't going to invest businesses into those areas so that they could grow. No, they're just going to go out in the streets with sirens and scream Black Lives Matter. Big help. You're creating Trump supporters. Morons. Continue. But ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We haven't done enough. We haven't done enough. We don't have enough celebrities with the balls to go out and say that Joe Biden is the best thing since sliced bread. We don't. We don't have it. Ladies and gentlemen, and you know what? I'm really sad about this.
We are approximately 5 weeks away from Election Day, arguably the most critical election our country has seen in decades. Now, that said, I'm going to be pushing this political conversation just a little bit more. Now, look, I've got friends in all parties, but the one thing that we can always agree on is the conversation and the dialogue, and where that conversation lands is always the most critical part. Now, this is something that I've certainly not done in the past, so I'm going to go big. You guys know me. If I go big. So, guys, I had the opportunity to sit down with Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris to talk about a number of important issues that we're facing as a country. I thought it was a great and extremely productive conversation that we had. And as a registered independent for years now with centrist ideologies.
Oh my God. They got him. They got him. Ladies and gentlemen, they got him. Is there one celebrity? Is there just one major? Here we go. There are some celebrities, but it's probably like what? It's less than a dozen. What can we just get one major celebrity that will stand up to this total bureaucracy, that will stand up against the deep state? Joe Biden was in office for 8 years. He's been in office for 40 years. What has he done? The very thing that people are complaining about, he pushed the crime bill that put all those people in jail. And now you are saying that he's going to be the one to change things? Yeah, just like Obama changed things, just like how he killed more black and brown people than any president, including slavery, also including Bush. And I hate Bush. You people are heartless. You have no souls. You have no balls. Even the biggest, most testosterone, freaking steroid-filled man is going to back the dying candidate, literally, on his last legs, Joe Biden. Disgusting. These people have no balls. They have no souls. They have no morals. They don't like Trump because he's a little brashy, because he's a little Queens-like, because he's a little unfiltered. And they need a quiet, empathetic old man to come in and change America. This man has been putting a lid. A lid is where you say that you're not going to go out and talk to press. He's been doing that for 40% of his entire campaign. Trump outworks him in every direction. The man does not sleep. He has a genius level IQ. Is he imperfect? Yes. But he is exactly what this country needs right now. He is the exact medicine that we need. Honestly, the two faults with Trump, for me, was one, when he passed the coronavirus stimulus bill, him pushing that and taking the largest wealth distribution and taking it from the poor and giving it to the rich. I hate Trump for that. That's number one. Number two, that I hate Trump for, is having John Bolton in a position of power and having all of these deep state hacks within his administration. Despite the fact he's done many good things. He's boosted the economy. He's signed peace deals. He's, made us respected in the world again, having our allies actually pay for the protection of the United States of America. Those are great. Those are great. And I'm willing to overlook a lot of those things because I look at Joe Biden and I just think war. I think more war. I think more taxes. I think more poverty. Neither party gives a crap about the budget. They don't care at all about future generations. That is abundantly clear. But with that being said, it's not even a question. This man has 8 years as vice president. Quid pro quo between him and Ukraine. All the stuff coming out about Hunter and the media just throwing it under the rug. Holy crap, these celebrities. I hate them all. Most of my days is just politics all the time. I'm sick of it. I want to relax and watch a sports league or something, but I can't because everything is filled with this wokeness. Everything is filled with this just incessant meandering and pandering and this constant attack on freedom, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment. And then man. I'm pulled in so many ways, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing I can know for sure, I'm supporting Trump. There is no way I would ever support Joe Biden after everything he's done. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pray for what's going on between Armenia right now. Let's watch Black Lives Matter continue to destroy their poll numbers among the populace. Let's continue to watch all these celebrities just nobbling all over Heels Up Harris and Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe. If you enjoyed this type of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, and or comment. My name is Lucius Cole. Again, smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I love all my fellow patriots. I will see you in the next episode. Love you guys. Peace.